Can you believe it's been a year?
No, time just has flown.
Wow, it is hard to believe it has been a year because it just seems like the other day you were on the phone to me going, what do you know about talk shows? Would you like to come down to Bismarck?
That's right.
And how long did it take me to say, yes?
Yes, I'll be right there in 5 minutes.
Let me think about it, yes.
Yes.
Anyway, but no, it's been a lot of fun. We've got a lot to do today. So, first of all, is that Vanna White over there? Tatiana? Wow. All right, let's have some news.
Let's talk news. Yes, thank you. I'm in my fancy attire for later on today. We'll be doing some game showing, some funness. All right, so let's talk about what's happening in the news today. It is no secret that there are more jobs than people here to hire in North Dakota, especially in the medical field. I'm going to be taking a look at the increasing number of high school students taking internships in nursing at Bismarck Public Schools Career Academy and what that could mean for future employers. Also, there are some viruses spreading throughout the Midwest, and it's starting to get colder, which means people will spend more time inside. Mark Charter will tell us how you can protect yourself against the germs at work. And as always, don't forget to follow us all on Twitter. And with Howard in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, this is a cool snack for the kids after school and a way to easily add a whole new dimension to a family meal. I mean, even the name Hush Puppies was created because it was so yummy. They kept it and eating it at times of war. So we have a simple way to make it. Learn how to make Hush Puppies. Back to you, you gorgeous people. Oh, wait, no, it is time for Cliff. Cliff, tell us about weather. Talk weather.
Well, that gown, it's going to be chilly today if you don't put a coat or a shawl on. A gorgeous gown, Tati, but it's definitely going to be chilly if you step outside in that, as temperatures are anywhere from 25 to 40 degrees cooler today than they were yesterday. Yeah, Bismarck hit 90 briefly on Monday. Today we're looking at a high of 50. Normal highs are around 75. And again, temps are going to be around 50. So let's take a look at our weather headlines for your Monday. Cooler, breezy with rain. Highs upper 40s to low 50s. Winds out of the northeast at 15 to 25. And you can see right now it's 20 degrees cooler in Minot than it was at 9 a.m. on Monday. And it was 9 degrees. It's 9 degrees cooler today than it was at this time yesterday in Bismarck. Snow, yeah, we've still got it in southern Canada, taking you on in. We're just going to see showers and no snow, but we do have the potential for frost and freeze tonight. So if you got tender tomatoes or tender plants or tomatoes, might want to cover those up. Little rain shower activity in eastern Montana and western North Dakota. And here's a look at a photo taken yesterday in Calgary. This is how much snow they saw in Alberta. Enough to make a mean-looking snowman.
You scared me for a second there, Cliffy. I saw the -9 in Bismarck, and I thought you were telling us that's what the temperature was going to be.
No, it's 9 degrees cooler. It's 9 degrees cooler than yesterday. 20 degrees cooler right now than it was yesterday at this hour in Minot.
All right, thanks, Cliff. All right, it's 9:04 on North Dakota today. Can you believe it? A year of NDT has come and gone. And of course, we are looking forward to continuing this in the future. We're going to take a moment right now to take a look back.
Hold the cannon firmly upright with both hands and twist it.
Oh, yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Look at that.
What happened to reading the directions?
Everybody knows sex is an important part of a marriage, but you got to be on the same page. What do you do if one partner wants this much, the other one wants this much? We'll be talking about bridging the gap. What?
I like it spicy. I like it hot, Donnie.
Oh.
Does
somebody have something for me to drink?
All right? That's probably some wimpy stuff you made up this morning,
You
Dan.
seriously are not affected?
Am I part Latin right now, or what's going on here? Because this is nothing.
Yeah, I'm
Do you want me to break out in the flamingo, too? Or?
Is that milk over there for me?
I mean, a nice glass of
some
wine,
milk?
you know.
We gotta go to a break. I might throw up on the
day
break.
at the beach.
Okay, we'll be right back.
And then we're making raw balls. They are. It's a like a cookie dough. Yes.
Are we doing an SNL skit right now, or is this about ice cream or something?
Sweaty balls? No. We're doing a. It's food, people. It's food. What? Am I the only serious one here?
Sea salt.
I see a big callus. There's a big callus down here.
She's getting it.
Okay, keep going. Keep talking.
Almond oil, lemon juice.
We're watching your little foot care segment there, and Andrea's down on her knees, scrubbing Chris's feet. I turn to Monica, and she looks at me, and she goes, "Don't even think it."
Order today. Stop stressing, yeah?
Eh? Easier said than done, eh? We'll learn some techniques to help us deal everyday stress.
Hey, bless Chef Tony is here cooking with the corn, eh? Watch North Dakota today, Monday at 9 on KVLY.
We're going to get ready here for a Bizman Stiletto race, so I'm going to go down the starting line, and you're going to start.
Perfect. I'm going to start you. Yes.
All right.
On your mark. Get set. Go.
I'm going to finish. Now, is this going to hurt?
It's okay, Kevin.
Is it going to hurt?
No, it's not okay.
This isn't going to hurt. This is just a little alcohol
Should
to
I
wipe
hold
off
his
the
head
spot.
still? Would you like me to hold his head? I
You
can.
may have to.
Renita, stop that.
Just breathe.
Stop doing that. All right.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay. You're done.
You're done. Okay, praise the Lord.
You know what we haven't done in a long time?
What?
Remember that stretch?
Oh, yeah.
'Cause I need it today.
I do too.
Ready?
What are we going to do?
And then just throw it all away.
What you do is pull it off of here,
Yes.
and you have all of your apples
Oh my
already
gosh, I love
sliced.
that.
And then
Life on overdrive. Take your chance and fly tonight. We're fearless.
Oh my God.
look at that.
Holy cow!
That was so great.
Awesome. When we come back, we're going to hear some of his music as well and tell you how and where you can see him Saturday and Sunday at the Mansville Pioneer Days. Stay with us. Much more coming up.
Come here. Give me your head. Give me your head.
And it is 9:08 here on North Dakota Today, and it's hard to follow that up. So what do we have?
We're being invaded.
Yes, we have this very interesting critter here. Now this is actually happening. This isn't on tape here. We welcome Rod Freed from the Dakota Zoo.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here.
So
now,
Happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you. Last time he was here, we said, why don't you bring something cuddly? And so
This is cuddly.
This is cuddly.
Cuddly gets
Kind
all
of.
the airtime. I like to bring things that are a little bit strange that you don't normally spend a lot of time, but they have some really interesting things about
So
them.
we have 3 guests here. Do they have names?
No.
No.
We have a bunch of walking sticks.
Oh, you do?
We
These
have-
are
we have-
walking sticks.
Yes, and these are walking sticks. There's about 3,000 different species of walking sticks around the world.
3,000?
3,000. And they can range in size from just a little half-inch long at adulthood to up to 18 inches from the Borneo.
Wow.
So it would be about 4 of these together.
You'd think a tree was coming toward you. Can you pick one up?
Yeah,
or-
absolutely. Let's take this little guy here.
But you don't name them
Okay.
because you can't tell them apart?
Can I
if
hold
you just,
one?
If you just set them on your hand,
Okay.
they're designed. Whoops,
Whoa!
there.
That
We
was
don't-
designed, wasn't
Yeah, we don't want him there.
All right.
We don't want to get him in our sweater or anything like that, but if he walks up there, we'll take care of him in a bit. Their whole secret to survival is to blend in. And,
Of course,
and I put them
yeah.
on a branch here just to give everybody an idea of how well they do that.
They do. They look like sticks.
They try not to move during the day. They feed mostly at night. And so when
You
they're
wanna hold it?
It's good. We'll just let
and
it
so
stay
when
there.
they remain motionless, they're very hard to detect by birds or other animals that eat insects. So they will just, some will even fake death, like a branch had just fallen off. So if
Wow.
something bumps them, they will just fall
Just
and
fall
just lay
over?
there. Yes.
Now,
Interesting.
I'm just looking at this guy's face. I mean, he looks something. Take a look. Can you see that, Monica? The jaws on this thing. He looks like a pit bull.
Well, he kind of does, or like a dragon or something.
Yes,
Yeah,
it looks a lot like a dragon or the Pac-Man game. That's how big it opens. And they eat plant material.
Oh, I was going to say, do they eat hands? What do
No, no, they're strictly
Thanks.
vegetarians. So they'll just eat plant material. And as you can see on the front, he's looking for his next branch to go to.
Oh,
He's
sorry.
not
There you
not
go.
quite comfortable
Can
yet.
he see well?
They don't see real well.
So if I were to stick my finger up there, he'd think that was the branch.
He would. They're reaching out and looking for another foothold to go on to the next thing until they feel stable and comfortable. These guys on the branch, they're set. They're comfortable. You can see the 2 front legs on that.
He dropped.
the
I
two
dropped
front
him.
one legs on that one. Now he'll
Okay.
just find a spot and get real comfortable. If they get attacked by a predator and they lose a leg, they will go ahead and drop a leg. Like this one only has 5 legs. Normally they'll have 6. But when they molt, which means they shed their external skeleton,
They grow one back.
they will regenerate another
Wow.
one back normally.
Interesting. Now, do they have like, how do they move? Do they have like muscles?
You know, they're specialized. They just like all insects. They have pieces inside the ectoskeleton that will actually pull and move, and they have a fluid that pumps through there and helps them move around. And one of the interesting things about these guys as well is they are males and females, but you do not necessarily need the males around for them to reproduce.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's,
The males are pointless.
There you go. It's
Wow.
It's a perfect
They're a
life.
convenience. So if there's no males around and they reproduce by laying eggs, it's called parthenogenic, and they will just make little carbon copies of themselves. They'll all
Without
be females.
any
Yes.
input, so to speak,
clone
from the
themselves.
males.
Basically, we're all females, and then when one of those, ends up finding a mate later, then you'll get some males and you'll
Then,
get some
what's
mixed.
the point of being a male?
I didn't,
Just for decoration, I guess.
they must have a plan that works out because they're still here
They
after
go
millions
outside
of
the
years.
cave and they club
Okay.
they club dinner and bring it back.
Real-
Hey, you might have said this, and I was so fascinated that I didn't listen. Where do you find these?
You can find them all over the world. You'll actually find them in North America,
Really?
mostly tropical, subtropical
You just
areas.
didn't notice them because you thought they were trees.
Are they,
They
are
won't
in
be-
North Dakota?
If you look at some of the information, they say they're here, but in North America, in this type, they'd only be about a half an inch long.
Oh,
They'd be
so-
real small. You'd have to
Okay.
work pretty hard to find them. I have not seen anything in the wild, but I don't spend a lot of time looking for walking sticks.
What would, real quick, we've only got about 30 seconds. What would eat something like this? What would be a predator?
Oh, birds,
Okay.
primates, small monkeys, they would think
Really?
they're probably pretty tasty.
We don't have a lot of monkeys
No,
here.
just
No.
at the zoo, and our new monkey
There
exhibit
you
is
go.
open, so come
Oh,
on
yeah.
down.
Speaking of which, Rod, we've got information for anyone that would like to check out the Dakota Zoo. You're open right now, 10 to 7, weather permitting,
Yeah,
right?
through September and then we'll go to our Friday, Saturday, Sundays in October.
Okay, and then when do you finally close for the season?
End of this month, and then we'll go to Friday, Saturdays,
Right.
and Sundays,
Okay.
1 to 5, and then
1
we're
to 5.
all year long.
Oh, you
yeah,
are
all
open
winter. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, really? I
Wow.
didn't realize that.
Right.
Well, that's
So-
great. Okay, well, thank you so much for being
Absolutely.
here. All right, well, coming up on North Dakota Today, it's time for the NDT Co-Host Challenge.
Happy anniversary and thank you to everyone here at North Dakota Today.